Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's weekend episode of the Maritime Morning Brief, brought to you by the Marine Exchange of Puget Sound. I am your host, Sarah, back again this morning bringing you the essentials on vessel movements and maritime conditions today in Washington. It is Saturday, April 18th, 2026, and today we are anticipating the arrival of 3 vessels. This is expected to include 2 tankers and 1 ATB. We're also expecting the departure of 7 vessels, including 1 container ship, 2 tankers, 1 ro-ro, 1 ATB, and 2 vehicle carriers. For today's tides in Seattle, we will have high tides at 05:22 and 19:11 with a low tide at 12:15. For the weather, we are expecting a high of 66 and a low of 44 degrees with variable winds 5 knots or less and partly sunny skies. This is, as you know, the weekend episode, so we're also going to cover Sunday if you want to stick around or join back in tomorrow for that. Tomorrow is Sunday, April 19th, 2026, and we are anticipating the arrival of 7 vessels. That is expected to include 1 bulker, 3 container ships, 1 passenger vessel, 1 tanker, and 1 vehicle carrier. We're also expecting the departure of 3 vessels, including 1 tanker, 1 container ship, and 1 passenger vessel, but of course ship schedules. They're dynamic, they're subject to change. Log into our AIS feed, check out the daily paper, or call into the operations center for the most up-to-date information throughout the weekend as you go about your business. For tomorrow's tides in Seattle, we will have low tides at 00:37 and 15:58, with high tides at 05:55 and 20:07. For the weather, we're expecting a high of 67 degrees and a low of 50 degrees with variable winds less than 5 knots, becoming north around 6 knots in the afternoon, and mostly cloudy skies. Before we sign off, we're going to do a quick arrivals update for the week. I think last week I had given you the totals and I wrote down the correct thing and the numbers for each type were correct, but I had said the wrong hundredths place in front of each of them. So if you heard last episode, let's just disregard that one, and then this one is correct for you. As of yesterday, there have been 661 arrivals in 2026 so far. This is 10 less than 2025 at this time, which we were at 671. For the breakdown, we have bulkers up from 113 to 118, container ships down from 227 to 226, general is down 28 to 15, other vessels are down from 6 to 4, passengers are down from 2 to 0. Remember, this is as of yesterday, so that 1 passenger vessel that we have on our list does not count in that number. Ro-ros are up from 31 to 32. Tankers are up from 147 to 157. Tug and ATB are down from 28 to 23, and vehicle carriers are up from 79 to 96. Take that data and go forth into the weekend as you will. With that, I'm going to sign off for this episode of the Maritime Morning Brief. Thank you very much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you all again bright and early Monday morning.